welcome back everyone. This is SciTech with Tech Riot Gaming here with another episode in our Planet Crafter hardcore playthrough. So I spent a little bit of time off camera doing stuff, and in the last episode I asked you guys if you wanted to see a lot of the mundane minutia of hauling stuff and getting things set up in some new decentralized like complexes or bases. And I really anticipated a lot of you to say, no, we just want to see highlights. But in fact, it was quite the opposite. Quite a few of you said, oh, we want to watch you build this stuff. So I went ahead and stopped forward progress on the Biolab that I've been working on off camera. And we're going to wrap that up today, put the finishing touches on it, and fix the fertilizer farm. I've been having some problems with the algae keeping up with it. So I had mentioned some vertical platforms, and some of you left comments that having the vertical platforms above and the algae generators below seems to solve the problem that I've been having. So we'll go ahead and maybe modify our fertilizer farm over at the Biolab today to kind of hopefully fix that issue. A lot's been going on in the off camera, so I will try and give you guys a summary rundown of that right now. So one thing I did do is get some additional tier 3 drills down for our normal resources. So you can see all these drills here. They're getting like our silica, titanium, iron, magnesium, cobalt. I also did put, can't remember if I put 1 or 2 over in the aluminum fields, but there's at least 1 over there right now. And I left the tier 2 and the 2 tier 1s over there as well. So, I mean, they were chock full of aluminum. I just didn't want to destroy all that aluminum. So figured I'd just leave it over there and let it run. I did more power as we were putting out more drills. Keeping that going. And pretty much other than the Biolab, which I'll show off right now, I did relocate pretty much all of the production that we had upstairs in the Biolab, at least with the mutagens and the fertilizers, off to the Biolab. And getting ready to move a lot of the aquarium stuff too. So I didn't do that because you guys said you wanted to watch me do some of that stuff on camera. So we're going to go ahead. One of the things we'll do is relocate all of these fish tanks to the Biolab. Now, I didn't go anywhere exotic for the Biolab. It makes sense to have it on this big lake because this is where we're doing all of our algae. I mean, at the Biolabs where we're doing all of our algae and our fish and, all of that. And this is the largest body of water I know of in the game. So it just made sense to keep the Biolab in this region. You can see my fertilizer farm in the middle here is long gone and dismantled. Also, I took some of the tier 2 algae generators from here and moved them over. I did build new ones as well. But so let's go over and get a little tour of the bio facility that I've been making up. So here we go. I tried to be a little fancier with this, do a little decoration. I was somewhat limited. I wanted to do potted trees, but that's not a thing. Of course, it's going to massively storm on us right now, right when I'm trying to give you guys a tour. We'll just pop in here real quick and wait this out. I don't know what the deal is with these sudden massive storms of like, I don't know, is this super alloy one or just normal asteroids? Yeah, I don't know what kinds these are, but anyway, those things, these rapid storms that have been happening since the update, they will pummel me, and I almost died probably 3 times in my off-camera play when these storms came up because I got caught outside, and they will just massively rain down all around you, and they have splash damage, and they were crushing my health, like literally depleting it faster than I could like eat food, and I would only normally carry 2 food on me. So it was scary moments in hardcore because, I die, it deletes my game. And all these hours we put into this are sayonara. So now when I hear these storms come, I get indoors. So bear with me here while this finishes and I'll give you guys a tour. Alright, sounds like that was the last one. Let me drink some water here. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I tried to be creative. I wanted to do some potted trees down the edges of the walkway, but again, that's not a thing right now. So I had to do potted flowers instead. And again, I can't create flowers, right? We can only find them in the world. So I was limited by which ones I could put out here that I'm not running in my, flower spreaders, etc. I also wanted to do lighting, but unfortunately, the only viable option right now, and you can see it's a little buggy, is these like outdoor lights, but they don't have a big area of illumination. So I basically had to go every 2 tiles, and I had to do one on each side. It makes it look like there's an overabundance of lighting, but it basically just keeps the platform lit at night, which is nice. This is my ridiculous amount of grubs. So I've been on like Orkin patrol on these platforms because these grubs just love to spawn all over the place. So I've been picking them up and just dumping them in a pile. And then when I need common grubs, I just come over here and pull from the pile. So laugh with me if you will. In this building here is our fertilizer and tier 2 fertilizer generation. I have eggplant and squash farms right next to it, and I obviously have a bunch of algae generators. These are my bacteria generators. We have 4 of our water generators, water collectors, and 2 autocrafters for bacteria. They're not quite full. That's because we've been doing a bunch of using a bunch of mutagen in there for fish egg generation in preparation for today. So this is working okay. This over here is not working okay. So when we talk about our fertilizer generation, I guess this is full now, and we've got plenty of algae showing up here. So it's just when this starts going, like when I start using this, it blows through all this algae, and then it doesn't generate more because there's like 2 or 3 or 4 on the what should be counted, but are I guess on the fringe of whatever range this is, screwed up range this is getting right now. Because obviously my sulfur and methane cabinets are full, so it's always the algae that is not present and slows down the manufacture of the fertilizer. So I may come and elevate this room higher and put the generators underneath. They should still be able to get the gardens, even if they're elevated a little bit. And I didn't put them on platform. I decided to put them in a module because when I put them on the platform in the other farm we had, it was a terrible range. Like it was like just around the platform edges, and that was it. So I don't know if they seem to have better range when they were indoors versus outdoors. I don't know. Me just guessing at that, but we may take a look at this before we move on to the next facility. All right, moving on down the pier. These 2 water bays here are going to be used for our phytoplankton and fish egg catchers, essentially. I'm going to put another 2 inside here, so we've got 1 on each edge. I'm not going to put 1 in the middle because it makes it too hard to reach. But we can come around. I have these all automated right now, and they're going into storage cabinets or dumping into a Destructomatic that I put in there. These rooms are for today. So every one of these rooms that you see, I've got 3 on each side and 2 in the back. We are going to put some tier 2 aquariums on because those have been unlocked. So I pre-tested the height, made sure that I could attach aquariums on there. I'm pretty sure there's enough clearance between rooms here to get them on each one. Looks like we got some leftover meteor storm debris here. I'll clean that up later. So we'll have 2 on the back side here, and we will have 3 on each side. And then I'm reserving this little space in here between the Biolab and the aquariums for fish farms. So I've been slowly putting in fish farms. I have 1 on each side of the entryway, and I've started going down the side here with fish farms just to kind of get fish. You can't really see them through the floors. I wanted to make the Biolab like a giant aquarium, right? So everything is made of glass. So you can see the fish underneath. You can see the sky above, and you have broad windows all the way around. And I put 4 of these in here just for fun, right? I think they look cool. I know we don't really need 4. We only need 1, but I put 4. And then inside here, we now have 6 of our DNA or our, I guess our critter generators. I don't know, what do you call these things? Incubators. So we have 6 incubators now. So we have 2 on each side and then 2 here in the middle. And then this is our walkway to the back area. And back here is kind of, this was going to be like my vault, right? So I was going to do doors here, and it was going to be like, this is the vault where we store stuff and keep all our secret research. But I didn't put the doors in just because I haven't done it yet. But we have autocrafters in here making our mutagen, our tier 2 mutagen, our tier 3 mutagen. Obviously our bacteria is being made out there on the pier. We have our fertilizer and tier 2 fertilizer, which is being made out on the pier as well. And the rest of this is just needed for the mutagen. So we've got honey and methane, larvae. This is where I'm keeping the phytoplankton for doing the fish eggs in aquariums. Obviously nitrogen is also needed for the mutagen, same with sulfur. So that's pretty much all we have. I made a super large room because I wasn't sure how much we were going to have in here. I ended up not bringing over bioplastic. Dang it, come on. There we go. I ended up not bringing over bioplastic because it uses mushrooms, water, and silica, and none of that is really native to the Biolab area. So even though it's made in the Biolab, it doesn't need to be anymore because I can do an autocrafter to make it. So we're gonna keep the bioplastic with the industrial stuff where we do microchips and stuff, because that's where I mostly use that bioplastic, right? We did put in a teleporter here, even though it's really close. Eventually we won't be using this space over here, or we'll relocate the herbivore and plant stuff somewhere else probably. And so I just wanted to put a teleporter in here for this one. So I think the first thing we'll do is get all of our tier 2 aquariums in. Now I have to go back over to the home base and grab some stuff that we need for that. I'm pretty sure that I have enough phytoplankton. C is what I was running low on because that's what I had to use to generate fish eggs. Okay, we have a full cabinet now. So we have everything we need to make our aquariums. I'm going to go grab the microchips, the super alloy, and bring it back over here and dump the excess in a chest temporarily so that we can fit it in our inventory. We'll take care of our food problem. Just grab some food. Might as well top off our water while we're over here. Okay. So we have microchips and super alloy, so we'll grab that. I'm doing 8 rooms, and conveniently there should be 8 circuit boards in here. There is. There should be conveniently 8 rods in here. There is. As far as I know, I think we have unlocked everything there is to unlock. Let's see, we're in the regular terraformation screen now. Yep, that whole row's been unlocked. 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 This whole row has been unlocked under biomass. Whole row under plants. Entire row under insects, and all of animals. I haven't quite figured out how to do this common larva yet. I'll have to figure that out later. I did also, unfortunately, I did it before I realized what I was doing. I was able to use 3 more blueprint microchips. So what those unlocked for us was this microchip deconstruction tier 2, which allows you to deconstruct advanced objects in Rex. So we've got some exploration activity to do where we can go to Rex and try using this on stuff. I don't even know what we'd be using it on. Consoles or computer racks or something maybe. I don't know. It's what I can think of right now. I didn't do any research on it at all. So we'll have to go and check that out. And then we got some new rockets. So I will go show those off to you really quick before we head back over to the Biolab. Okay, so the rockets that we unlocked were Tier 4 GPS satellite. So it's going to give us a broader view angle of our planet. If we launch it, which I haven't done, I wanted to do that with you guys on camera. We got a drone visualization rocket, which is really what I'm looking forward to. I believe this is going to, displays drones on the mapping screen. So we're going to be able to find our drones and understand where they're at when they're running around. And I'll tell you why that's important to me right now. I'll show it to you in a minute. So we got those 3 things unlocked. So that's all that we were able to unlock. I dropped a 3rd drone station down, and we are currently running 68 drones, which is why seeing them on the map, it would be helpful, especially if some get stuck. Like sometimes what I have, it'll say 68 drones, and if you count the total number of drones on supply and demand, it doesn't equal 68, and you're just like missing some. And I found that they sometimes just have a brain fart and just stop moving. They get stuck somewhere and they just stop moving. I've been able to fix it by saving my game, exiting out to title screen, reloading the game, and coming back in, and that seems to get them unstuck. But being able to see them on the map would be super helpful there. All right, so let's go head back to the Biolab now that we have our circuit boards and super alloy, and we'll start building our fish tanks. Biolab. Wow, that's the other thing about these biolabs is they're super dark, and you can see I was playing around with this lighting back here. And now it doesn't even look like it's working. Yeah, because it's turned on right now, but can you tell it's turned on? I mean, you get this little like refraction on the wall. I mean, this is really terrible. This is the only other lighting option we have, and it just doesn't really work. So that's why that's sitting there, in case you were wondering. I was trying to experiment with how it would light up a room. All right, so we need some phytoplankton, I think, and some tier 2 fertilizer. I can't fit everything in my inventory, so let's do 3 at a time. We'll do 3 on each side and then the 2 back ones last. I think this is empty, so I will just put in the excess. So we'll do 3 and 3. Grab some tier 2 fertilizer. And we'll grab 1 of each of our plankton, or 3 of each of our planktons. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do I have enough? 2, 4. I do. Okay. So I did a bunch of fish egg generation with all of these incubators as well. I had some pretty good results. So I got a couple of these 500% multiplier golden fish eggs, which was really cool. So we're going to input. I'll probably save 1 for the other side. So I will do this guy, this guy. See, that was my 350, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I... 5, 6. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do 2 special ones per, which will be this one, and then the rest will be 3. Oh, it's 3 per actually. So it's 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll try that. I think it's 3 fish eggs. I can't remember. I was pretty sure I generated enough for all 3 aquariums. Let's see, 3 circuit boards, 3 super alloy, 3 T2 fertilizer, 3 phytoplankton A, 3 phytoplankton B, 3 phytoplankton C, and 3, 6, 9 fish eggs. Okay, let's get this done. Or we'll handle our water first, because it's a constant battle. All right, let's see if we can get this tied in here. Oops, I think I did see it link there. Can you link? Okay, and I'm going to put glass all around on these entryways as well. So let's get our golden fish eggs, 300s, and our 250s. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Can I drop in here? Oh, I can. Wow, those goldfish are really cool. So there we go. I know that half of the dome is underwater, and some of you might like to see it a little higher up, but I thought it's kind of cool to do it that way. Kind of have half of it underwater and half of it above. I don't know. You guys let me know if you think it's a shitty design, but that's kind of what I felt like doing. So we'll get the other two on here. Let's see, did I... Okay. Now we will do this one, and this one. Really cool. What's our percentage at? 617.5 on this one. What were we doing on this one? 682.5. This is the annoying thing that I was talking about with the grubs just freaking wanting to be all over these platforms. Hopefully they make an update change so that these things don't spawn on user generated foundations. They just shouldn't be spawning like in your base and on your platforms and like everywhere you go. It's just not good. All right, let's get this last one down for this side. And get you to lock. There we go. Okay. This one will be the least producing at 552.5. But really cool still. I mean, I imagine if you were underneath looking up and seeing the fish swimming around, it would be cool too, but I just opted for doing it that way instead. And hopefully it looks cool from the beach. We'll take a look at it once we get all of it on. Let's go grab our more supplies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tier 2 fertilizer. A. B. Oops. Gotta need 3 of each. Okay. Okay, that should be all we need. Yep. I have food on me? Okay. I was gonna go and drop all these on right quick. Maybe. Maybe? Come on. Okay. Oh, I forgot my eggs. Great, we're getting another storm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This osmium storm I might be okay with. Oh, this just looks like it's a purple storm. Alright, we'll be good. It's just gonna be loud and noisy for a minute. Golden eggs. Okay. Okay. Obviously, it's still early access, a little glitchy with the fish coming out of the water, but... Alright, we got 2 more to do. Obviously, I want to have fish farms just kind of lining this whole facility. Unfortunately, we're just kind of limited internally with all these bulkheads and stuff being in the way. We don't get wide open rooms, right? Alright, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab those. Gotta watch my water. 2, 2. Alright, sounds like the storm's ending. That's good. I'm just gonna take the teleporter real quick and get some food. I haven't put food at the biolab yet. That'll be one thing I do. I just haven't moved it over there yet. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gotta hit the Destructomatic. These things produce a lot of phytoplankton and fish eggs. And I haven't even gotten the second set of them in yet for aesthetic purposes, so it's gonna be a lot. We're gonna be backed up for a while. Alright, we should have everything we need. Let's get these last two in here. Keep forgetting to hold control, that's my bad. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Our aquariums are in. And they fit perfectly. Exactly as I planned. Wink, wink. More of hoped versus planned. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? I might screenshot this just in case I decide to use that as my thumbnail. Okay, let me double check this now that we used a bunch of tier 2 fertilizer. I want to see if this thing is keeping up. I mean, it looks like it is. You can see there's a lot less algae showing up than there was, but maybe we'll leave this alone for now. I don't feel like tearing it up if it's working somewhat or mostly. Let me just pop down in the water real quick and see what this algae looks like. Okay, I mean, you got plants out here, which, you know, it was picking up a lot of these, I'm guessing. It's right up there, right is where the autocrafter is, so it's not, obviously, I don't think it's going to reach these over here, but, yeah. It looks like a lot of this area is cleared out, which is good. Means it's probably working okay. Alright, that's it for the biolab, I think. Unless you guys have ideas, you know, leave in the comments below if there's something else you'd like to see me include over here at the biolab facility. Again, like I said, I left out bioplastic because we're going to do that at the industrial site. Obviously, I still have more fish farms and stuff to do, but I need to generate more eggs. I mean, I guess I can get some of those started here on camera. You guys said you wanted to see it. I get so used to not wanting to show you guys the grind, right? But why the heck not? Cytoplankton C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's grab some mutagen tier 3. 6. What else do I need? Fertilizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's another reason why I put so many of these in here was this. Generating fish eggs. You know, I can do 6 at a time now instead of just 1. Okay, I'll pop around this side. All right, there we go. We got 6 eggs started. That'll let us put in. I think these things take 1 each. I can verify that out here. Yeah, 1 fish egg each. So let us do 6 farms once they finish. And we can put some more farms around the edges of this water problem. Okay. I was thinking I might want to top off my drone count before we get started on our new facility. Which means I have 5, 6, 7. I need to build 7 drones. So let's knock those out real quick. And then let's get those rockets launched before we go and start on the new facility. Actually, I want to get those rockets up. So let me grab the 7 engines that I need. Should have our circuit boards refilled. We do. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7. Five, 6, 7. Okay. Now the reason I want to cap out at 75 is because each one of these platforms has storage for 25 drones. So if for whatever reason my whole world has nothing for drones to do, they can all come back to home base and store in here without being left out in the cold. Because I still don't know what happens if you have more drones than you have storage and you run out of things for them to do. So let's just craft up these 7 drones. Yep, 75 drones, which is good. Okay. I want to check my power situation too before we head out to do our new industrial park. All right, we need to get some power down as well. So let me grab some super alloy and some Cytex power quartz. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure, that's what we'll do. I got enough power quartz. Oh my god, I thought I had enough power quartz. What happened to all my power quartz? Let me guess. Nope. Circuit boards? Nope. What happened to all my power quartz? Oh. That's what happened to all my power quartz. I automated fusion. Yeah, I should probably turn this off because it chewed through my power cords. And this guy is most likely waiting on... I'm going to say he's probably waiting on zeolite. Because I only have 1 drill at my zeolite location. Let me just double check this. I bet you my zeolite got wrecked. Yep. I mean, is this guy not no, oh, he's demanding. It might not reach this from upstairs. For whatever reason, it just might not be viewing this. I'm going to take these 2 and kill these off. Let's do that. Yeah, I got plenty of engines for rockets, but this... How much power cords do I have? None now? I gotta turn off that fusion generator. Or fusion auto crafter. Let's just turn that off for now. I gotta figure out what this thing is missing. Methane, iridium, osmium, and uranium. Well, I know where my methane cabinet is. It's right here. That's full. Osmium. Nope, we got plenty of osmium. It's uranium. Alright, we're going to take care of that problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I can't do all these at once. Dang it, and I bet you my super alloy is full. Ugh. Alright, I have some empty cabinets. Where are they? Here we go. It's got some stuff in it. Let's throw that in there. These are my kind of junk cabinets where I throw stuff while I temporarily need to relocate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 8. Okay, so I can do 3 of these at a time. Let's build one over here because I don't feel like transporting back and forth. Microchips and 3 alloys. Silicone magnesium. Okay. I really hope they fix this food and water drain situation. Okay. Let's go here, put that in there, hit the button. Did I get them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only got 6? That's not the recipe, it's 9, isn't it? Oh, what the hell? I thought you were supposed to get full material back from the recycler. Yeah, whatever. I need the uranium. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. Yeah, I'm only getting 2/3 of the material back. Since when is that a thing? Did they just recently change that? Because I could have swore you put something in, you get all the materials back that you built with it. That's kind of bad. I don't like that. Oh, inventory full. Okay. Just dump this here. And here. What? Hold on. Maybe it's falling outside. Is it falling outside? Did you guys see that? Like, just disappear on me? I didn't pick it up and it, like, disappeared. Some definite bugginess going on with the recyclotron. Anyway, let's go double check what else we need for these power quartz. Because usually I have a full container, so it's bugging me that it's not. It's going to generate. Now what is it missing? Oh, iridium probably. But I'm hauling in a ton of iridium. I got plenty of iridium. Plenty of uranium. I have plenty of methane. Plenty of osmium. What else does it need? Hello? Oh, maybe it's out of zeolite now. Might be out of zeolite. Yeah, it burned through all the zeolite. Nothing I can do about that. How much power quartz do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one more upstairs. Alright. That'll get us 2 generators. That'll get us enough power to get our new base started, and we'll let the zeolite rebuild itself. What the hell? 3, 4, 5. Maybe I grabbed it out of that chest when I needed it before on accident. Okay, 4 and 4. 5 and 5. Let's grab 2 iron. Oh, one of you left a comment about my fusion generator spacing. And you were saying that I can fit a lot more than just one per platform. And I realize that. And later on when I get super crowded, I might rearrange it. But for now, I just like putting one per platform. Let's see. Okay. So that should at least initially take care of our power needs. Let's just double check that power output now. Yeah, 3,500, that's good. All right, I don't believe we need, actually, I don't know. I didn't check the recipes for these new rockets. So let's check the recipes on the new rockets. All right, so we need a compass, microchip, 2 circuit boards, 2 alloy rods. That's easy enough. Let's get the GPS satellite tier 4 done. 2 super alloy, 2 circuit boards. Okay. Hold on, let me pause my gameplay and go drink again, yet again. It's really just an annoyance at this point. They need to put something in the game so you can just stop having to deal with it. Let's see, I need 2 circuit boards, 2 super alloy rods, a microchip. Let's see what we need for that. Silica, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. And we need a rocket engine. All right, let's launch this puppy. And get ready to be hit in the face. There's no way this is clearing the tower. None of the regular rockets have been clearing the tower. Oh, it's going to make a liar out of me. Okay. And up, up, and away it goes. Yay. I'm going to check out our tier 4. That's fantastic. It's the waterfall area. I did not realize there was a sulfur cave over here though, so I might have to go find that. Because I did not find a cave over here. This is where the ring is. I did not realize there was a sulfur cave over here either. Okay, we knew about the uranium cave. That's right there. It's an iridium cave way out there. I don't think I knew about that. Yeah, I don't think I knew about that one. But anyway, that's cool. Now we can get a full view. There's the crater. You can kind of get the full map. That's really awesome. All right, let's go see what we need for that drone rocket. Should have looked at it while we were up there. Apologize. All right. Drone visibility, 2 circuit boards. That's a real easy recipe. Super alloy. Look at all those drones. Can you tell one of the 9 drill setups just cycled? It's funny. All right. Nope, that's not the thing I want. 2 of those. 1 of those. Guess I can just grab a rocket engine from up here. It's fine. Wonder what this is going to do to my map with 75 drones. It's going to just be dots flying everywhere. That's really cool. Like the drone robot things all on the sides. That's really neat. I like it. Let's launch this. Up, up, and away. Oh, that was 2 flawless launches. When I did those plant rockets, every single one of them headed for my face. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Can kind of see where they're all at. At least you can see them, which is really good. That's really interesting because it looks like they're all headed to the super alloy farm. That's a lot more than 9 drones. Let's see what happens here. This could be some bad logic, and it could explain why a lot of my things don't seem like they're keeping up when I have so many drones. There is absolutely no way this many drones need to be going to my super alloy farm. I mean, okay, that's not true. If my storage bins were full and the drills were full and then I used a bunch of super alloy, then I guess this many drones would come over here to pick up it. Okay, so there's probably no problem there. It's probably working as intended. But that's a whole army of drones right there. They're going to be headed back this way. I just want to see them. This will be great. I don't know where they're going to come from. Oops. Get up on something. Might not see them. Should be coming from like through the ground maybe. Might not see them. Oh, I'm gonna run out of water. I won't be able to look at them. Dang it. Yeah, I don't see them. Sometimes they go invisible and you just can't see them. Or sometimes they're flying around with that wireframe, like see-through wireframe x-ray thing instead of their skins. That's fine. I need to take care, I want to take care of my zeolite problem. And luckily I don't think I need, I do have a warp point at my zeolite. I think I only have 1 drill there to be 100% honest. Let's look. Yeah, I only have 1 drill. So I want to get many more drills, and it looks like I can fit all of them down here. So let's get... Oh, these things are going to chew through my power, though. Let's call it 300 times 7 is 2100 power. Or 8. 3 times 8 is 2400 power. Okay. How many of these do I want to do right now? We'll do 4 and 4 because I need 8 more. 4 of those. 4 of those. 4 of those. We go get some titanium. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. We're gonna ramp up the zeolite production. Don't think I can fit another one on the end here. Maybe I can. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to show you guys, and I'll tell you when we get back to base. Alright, I think I got one more I can put down. Do I want to move this? Yeah, let's move this. Put it right here for now. Actually, I want to dump out into, yeah, let's do it like right here. I gotta relabel it. Zeolite. Gotta get rid of this magnesium probably. Will cause problems when putting the drill down. Should be able to get one more on the side here. So one thing I did also do off camera was I got rid of the sulfur flats. And now you can see all of these drills out here actually had sulfur in them. Like sulfur as an available mineral. So I put 3 drills doing sulfur. And that really solved my sulfur problem. And I could just do it right out here. No sense making them fly all the way to the sulfur flats when they don't need to. These drills out here produce sulfur. So I'm like, great, I'll just do them right out here. All right, let's get the last 4 drills we need before we start heading out to make our new base. Where are we sitting at time-wise? Right about an hour. I can go a little over to get started with you guys on the new base, since so much of this was housekeeping stuff today. Okay, let's go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Osmium rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super alloy rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I don't know why I automated fusion cells. I don't have anything to use them on at the moment, but I'm hoping that they add things later that might use them more. So 4, 4, 4. Okay, we can go get our titanium. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now those should be filling up. I think I have 4 titanium drills out here. Let's see, that should be magnesium, cobalt, iron. Oh, that's titanium. So I have 2 iron, titanium, and so I have 2 titanium and 3 iron, looks like. So I should maybe get some more titanium. At least 1 more titanium drill, if not 2, because I use titanium a lot for drilling. And I think, oh no, it's just osmium and super alloy for the tier 5 drills. Oh, I can get a whole buttload of those down. So when it comes time to like ramp up our terraforming score later on after additional updates, we should be able to drop a bunch of these. And you can see they take a lot of power, 375, but they do 3,950 pressure and almost 300 heat. It's pretty good. Although, you know, these tier 5 heaters, obviously it's a lot more resources, look at that, but 4,530 heat. So if I need some bolster my heat base, these tier 5 heaters do the trick. They're just a little bit expensive. Okay, let's grab our food. We'll go get these last 4 drills down. And then we'll have, I probably need more drones. It's like a never-ending cycle. When I do this kind of over-the-top drilling, I keep thinking that's like a heartbeat thing, like I'm dying. It's the beat of the music. All right, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I can just back these up to each other maybe. Let's see. Yep, that's pretty cool. We'll do that. Oh, was that all of them? Yep. All right. I probably didn't need 9 because you don't make zeolite rods at all, but they might introduce zeolite rods later down the road, and then we'll have 9 going to town so we can make 1 rod per cycle if it ever comes to that. All right, let's head back home. Hopefully this means our power quartz will, or pulsar quartz, I mean, will start refilling back up again, because this was just always full. Whenever I had to create generators and came over here, this was full. But I forgot that I did the fusion cell automation. Yeah, you can see it's restocking now, so good times. All right, so what will be the next base to build? Do we want to drop those fish farms in real quick before we move on? I don't know. Do you guys want to do that? Oh, I might not have enough silk. Oh yeah, I started stocking silk, so I should have enough silk. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I need 12. Okay. Don't know if I have all that bioplastic. Let's see. Full, full, full. Okay, perfect. Let's go over to the Biolab. We'll use our, I think both of these are empty now. Oh, there's 1 fish egg in there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. All right, what do we need? Cytoplankton A. I hate how dark it is in here. Like, what the hell? These lights don't do anything. They need to work on their lighting. Alright, we'll just... Oh, I should grab the fish eggs too while we're at it. Oh, we got a 350. Perfect. Let's see, where do I want to put this? Oh, of course, water. I want to put this in closer so we can see fish through the floor panels. That there. We'll put in our exotic fish. Those are the ones that glow in the dark. Yeah, okay. It's good times. Oops. If I can stay on the walkway. Alright, let's put another one in right here. Put another one in right here in the corner, maybe? Okay. They were purplish. You see how this lighting is like wonky? Hopefully they fix their lighting. Let's get our water solved. Okay, and if they fix their lighting or even fix these lights, I could probably get rid of half of them and not have all these lights all over the place. But I wanted to have all the walkways fully illuminated. And you can tell they're still not even fully illuminated, but I don't really have any better option at the moment. Let's hit our Destructitron there, get rid of that stuff. Okay. Now let's go back to base. If you guys want to watch me create the rest of those fish farms, you just let me know in the comments below and we'll do it in the next episode. So industrial complex. What are we gonna do in the industrial complex? I'm thinking that we're gonna relocate all of our drills. Right, have a drilling field, if you will. I'm gonna leave the power generation that we do. Well, industrial goes with power, so moving all that power is gonna be a pain in the butt. I can't move that many because it takes 9 plus the platform is 10. It takes 10 slots. 1, 2. I can move 3 at a time if I keep my top bar full. So I can move 3 fusion generators at a time. Oops, is that full? If I create 3 additional fusion reactors right now and give me 3 extra, I should be able to tear down 3 at a time here, move them over, set them back up, come over, tear 3 down, move them over, 3 down, move them over. The one thing I wanted to see was, is the nuclear generators worth tearing down and taking back over? They're producing 331 watts of power, and a fusion generator is 1485. So essentially 369, it's about 1,000 watts of power per 3, 1331 for 4. So for every 4 of these I can do a fusion generator. So let's see how many of these bad boys we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 fusion generators will replace all these nuclear reactors. You guys let me know if you want to see me move these nuclear reactors, because they do have some aesthetic appeal to them, right? Versus just a whole ton of fusion reactors. You guys let me know in the comments below. Do you want to relocate the nuclear reactors? Do you want to leave them here? Do you want me just to destroy them and replace them with 2 fusion reactors? You guys let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me do with regards to the nuclear power. And what should I do about water collection? I think what we'll do is we'll just do independent water collection at each of the facilities wherever we need water, right? And we'll have just a source of water at each one. Since there's water prominent all over the planet, I should be able to do that. And even though these look cool, I may end up getting rid of these as well and just going with lake collectors. Unless there's some aesthetic reason where I might include them on top of a building or something just to look cool. Right. Those tier 5 heaters are really cool too. They would look really good in an industrial setting. They're just really huge. They have a humongous footprint. As well as the tier 5 drills. Right, those drills are just massive. We would relocate all these tier 3 drills too, assuming that we can get normal mineral production in the new area. Okay. Let me do the inaugural fill up of water and food before the journey. And where I was thinking about doing this industrial park is on top of the rock formations in the canyon. What do you guys think about that? You think that'd be a good choice? I need, unfortunately, I think I need, well, I do have some power quartz, so. Osmium zeolite, 3 power quartz. Okay, it's full again, so that's good. Let me make sure I had enough for a teleporter. This is 2 4x4s. So the good thing about the 4x4s is you don't get these cross walls that you get with the individual compartment ones when you put them in. So I might try and take enough with me to do 2 4x4s to start the new base. Yeah. I think it's 3, 3, and 2. I think 3 iron, 3 titanium, and 2 super alloy. Let's see. Yep, 3, 3, and 2, and then I'm gonna need some doors. You know, maybe I put a central access hallway down, and we kind of run each kind of 4x4 off of the central hallway. Kind of like little industrial work centers. That might be kind of cool. Unfortunately, we're a little bit limited. I haven't incorporated a lot of those curved pieces, which I should probably be doing. We don't really have any facilities for industry either, other than the rocket platform, which will be fine. We can build like a little launch area. A lot of this is our industrial stuff, right? We can incorporate things like the solar panels and wind farm stuff if we want to, just for aesthetic purposes. Since we're not really hurting for materials any longer. I didn't put any DNA manipulators over at the Biolab. And I probably should have, because it uses... I think this is more suited for the art plant and animal facility versus the Biolab. I consider the Biolab to be marine and aquatics, and the plant and animal facility more to deal with like trees and flower spreaders and, you know, all of that kind of stuff, larvae and that kind of thing, like land-based versus marine-based. So that'll go in the plant facility. Hey, do I need to get water again? Like, this is getting annoying. Okay, let's just get started. I don't know how much more will go in this episode. We're already at 1 hour and 6 minutes, so maybe we'll get over there, we'll get a room set up with a teleporter, and we'll call that good. And then the next episode, we'll work on building that out. I'll between episodes, get a plan together. I won't do any work, but I'll kind of visualize what I want to do and how I want to connect things and, you know, what we might want to do over there. And then we'll execute on that plan together in the next episode. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. We'll do. I want to do 4, but I don't have the inventory space to do it, so we'll just do this for right now. Okay. I don't even think I have a teleporter over there anywhere near that region. Maybe my uranium teleporter is kind of close. Yeah, I just have the 1 uranium drill. So that's probably another thing I need to bolster up a little bit. The canyon's up over here, I think. No, that's the ring. I think the canyon's over here. Great, I don't know where the canyon is. I should have looked. I'll make sure I had food and water on me because I'm gonna be. Oh, you know what? I think it's on the other side of the ring. Maybe. This is cool. Oh. There you go, Randall. I just found what you were talking about. Wow, let me get some water in me and we're going to go down and check that out. We'll do a slight little exploration mission here. This is what Randall was trying to tell me to find, and he said east, and it's not east of the ring. It's... Oh, no, I guess he is right. It is east-ish. Huh. I'm just an idiot, Randall. I apologize, but here we go. I'm pretty sure I did not go in here yet. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Oh, I'm swimming, though, so... I don't think I can disassemble any of this. I cannot. Let's see what's in here. I mean, it's all good stuff. I can't carry any of it right now, but... I was hoping for another 600 flour. I don't see one in there. See what this says. It's been 6 months since the crash. I'm barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. This planet is cursed. I can feel it. I'll have to go back to the crash site. I think there was a secret room in the control bay. A deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screens, but it's been a while. I can hardly remember. Well, there's that tip. That would have told me where to find that wall you guys all laughed at me for missing. But there we go. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else for me to go. Let's see, can I deconstruct any of this? Oh, I forgot, I gotta watch my O2. That would have sucked to die. Because you can't breathe underwater now. You guys are probably screaming at me right now. O2, O2, O2! Alright, well that's cool. We know that's there. There's the ring. Like, it's almost south of where the ring was, right? Yeah, it was south, not east, but it's okay, Randall. I found it. This is one of the areas where I threw more tree spreaders, as you can see. Yeah, there's the canyon. Just had the wrong side. So I wanted to try and get up high real quick just to look at the rock formations to kind of figure out where we might want to throw the base, the main part of the base. I think I'll get up on this ledge over here and take a look. This gives me kind of a good, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it makes sense to maybe use this main rock in the middle here. We can maybe do some bridges going over to these other smaller rocks. I think that would be a good idea. It's like we can get up that way, so There's water here. I don't know if it's deep enough for my water collectors, but we'll have to test it. There's definitely no water up top. This looks big enough to maybe do the initial... Yeah, I don't think any of this water is deep enough to do water collectors, unfortunately. So we might have to ferry in water, maybe from over there at the ring. Although that looks pretty deep over there. We might be able to do it over there. Okay, let's figure out how we want to position this stuff. Man, they gotta do something about these larva spawns. It's just annoying. If they could make like some kind of larva collector or something, like a device you put down that just, what it does is then generates the larva for you, and keeps them from naturally spawning all over the ground. That would be beneficial. It's okay in the early part of the game where you're first experiencing it and first seeing them and collecting them, but late game, they're all over the fucking place. They like spawn in your base, spawn on your platforms, spawn on your machines. It's like, let me throw down a device that they just get drawn to, quote unquote, and captured in, and they don't, within a certain region of those devices, they don't spawn on the ground anymore. They just spawn in the device. That would be, you know, ideal, like a larva catcher or something. Okay, let's try and get this down. Okay, so this is the world grid. It's kind of not square, which I don't really like, but there's not really, seriously. I only have 2 bags of food on me too, so I'll have to be a little cognizant of that. I think I collected up all the chests. Well, here's one, but I'm pretty sure I took the food out of it. Yeah, I just left flowers. Alright, so I don't like how it's a little off-center, but I guess that is what it is. I wish the devs would implement some kind of build mode where we're not locked into our person and we can navigate freely the camera around and position stuff and figure out where we want to put it so that it gets... You know, because of this uneven ground and these rocks and stuff, I am inclined to build a base out of platforms and stick the modules on top. Industry City. Good enough? How much room do I have in my inventory? Not a lot. Okay. What I think I'm going to do there, folks, is call this an episode. And what we'll do in the next episode is work on our industrial city, our industry city. I promise not to do any work on it, not even lay platforms between now and the next episode. But I will get together the stuff we need. What I may do is put a couple of lockers over there with the materials we need for building everything so we don't have to keep going back and forth. But that'll be all I do. Everything else I will, and when I say lockers, I'm just going to freestand them right next to the teleporter just to temporarily house building materials. And I'll ferry some of those materials over off camera. But other than that, we will build the platforms, we will do the base layout, and everything in between on camera in the next episode. So I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me, checking out the new Biolab. Launching off some new rockets. we don't really have any tech left to discover, right? It's just a matter of doing these like decentralized bases we talked about and finishing off our museum with fish and other things, and just kind of waiting for the next update to drop. But that doesn't mean we don't have content to go over. So we have our industrial facility to build out, we have our plant and animal facility to build out, and then this big monstrosity of a base to kind of dismantle. Maybe we'll build a monument of some kind here, with a single hab module and a sign and a wind farms or something. I don't know, just kind of point of origin, or where we got our foothold, right? But until then, enjoy your gaming. I'll talk to y'all again soon, in the next episode. Take care.